So let's start today with a new chapter. I think last time we completed the chapter compound interest. So let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see my screen now? आप मेरी स्क्रीन देख सकते हैं? That's good. और आप मेरी आवाज भी बराबर से सुन सकते हैं, राइट? Okay. So let's start with the new chapter. If you have any question, any queries regarding earlier chapter like compound interest, please let me know now. If there is no any questions, then we can move forward. Like we will start with new chapter, that is area. Okay. So area is so let's recall. Okay. We know that if sides of closed polygon are given in the unit centimeter, meter, kilometer, then their areas are in unit square centimeter, square meter or square kilometer respectively. Okay, because the area is measured by squares. So जो area होता है हमेशा स्क्वायर में मेजर किया जाता है. So कोई भी पॉलीगॉन मतलब क्या है कि कोई भी एक आर्बिट्री फिगर जो इस प्रकार से हो. पॉली मतलब बहुत सारे एंगल वाला. ओके, सो ये हो गया एक पॉलीगॉन. पॉलीगॉन में अगर पॉलीगॉन के नंबर ऑफ साइड्स 3 है, ओके, पॉलीगॉन के साइड्स 3 है, तो उसे क्या कहते हैं? ट्रायंगल. उसके साइड 4 है, तो उसे कहेंगे स्क्वायर और रेक्टेंगल. उसके अगर साइड्स 5 है, तो उसे कहेंगे पेंटागन. ओके, सो इस प्रकार से इनको नाम दिए गए हैं. सो पॉलीगॉन मतलब ये जो पूरी फैमिली है, जैसे ट्रायंगल, पेंटागन, सेप्टागन. सो जो भी ये फैमिली है उनका पूरा को एक ही नाम दिया गया है, सारी चीजों को, कि पॉलीगॉन करके. तो अभी देखते हैं. तो सपोज इनकी साइड, मतलब ये अभी पॉलीगॉन है, इसकी साइड अगर कुछ भी सेंटीमीटर में दी गई है, उनका लेंथ है 5 सेंटीमीटर सपोज, राइट. तो उनका एरिया जो होता है, मतलब एरिया मतलब क्या है, ये पूरा ये पूरा जितना भी स्पेस है, उसको अगर कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो स्पेस कितना है, वो स्पेस को वो लोग हमेशा किस यूनिट में रखते हैं? सेंटीमीटर, स्क्वायर सेंटीमीटर, लाइक दिस वे. ओके, तो इस प्रकार से एरिया को कैलकुलेट करके उसका यूनिट जो होता है सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर होता है. अगर हम इसको किलोमीटर में रखेंगे तो क्या होगा एरिया? तो एरिया हो जाएगा किलोमीटर स्क्वायर. ओके, तो इस प्रकार से यूनिट यूज होती है एरिया निकालने के लिए या एरिया कैलकुलेट करने के लिए. सो अभी हमें पता है कि एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर, अगर एक स्क्वायर लेंगे तो उसका एरिया क्या होता है, साइड स्क्वायर। मतलब अगर ये स्क्वायर है, स्क्वायर का डेफिनेशन क्या है कि चार साइड हो और चारों साइड्स इक्वल होती है, राइट। सो दिस इज सिंबल ऑफ इक्वलिटी। चारों फोर साइड्स आर इक्वल and angle between them is 90 degree. All angles are like 90 degree. Okay. So अगर एक साइड, मतलब एक साइड की लेंथ, इस साइड की लेंथ दी गई है। ओके, सपोज ये है 5 मीटर, तो इसका एरिया क्या होगा, 5 स्क्वायर। ओके, दैट इज इक्वल टू 25 मीटर स्क्वायर। ओके, सो दिस इज जस्ट स्क्वायर होता है। सो सिमिलरली राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल लेंगे तो उनका क्या होगा, हाफ इंटू प्रोडक्ट ऑफ साइड्स मेकिंग राइट एंगल। राइट एंगल ट्रायंगल क्या हो गया, इस प्रकार से। तो जो भी ये साइड्स है, राइट, साइड 1 और ये साइड 2, तो उनका प्रोडक्ट मतलब इनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन, ये जो राइट एंगल जो ट्रायंगल बनाती है, तो वो साइड्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन इनटू हाफ। ओके, फिर एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल ले लीजिए। एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल क्या होता है, लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड्थ। सो अगर कोई भी एरिया रेक्टेंगल लेंगे, जैसे इस प्रकार से, रेक्टेंगल में क्या होता है, ये लेंथ होती है और ये ब्रेड्थ होती है। तो जो उसका एरिया होता है, एरिया माने ये जो पूरा स्पेस है, तो स्पेस को एरिया कहते हैं। सो एरिया ऑफ रेक्टेंगल बिकम्स लेंथ इनटू ब्रेड्थ। इस प्रकार से हमें पता है कि एरिया कैलकुलेट किया जा सकता है। ओके, सो लेट्स लर्न एरिया ऑफ पैरेललोग्राम। तो ये इस प्रकार का क्या है, अ, चार भुजाओं वाला एक पेंटागन, सॉरी, इट्स पॉलीगॉन। ओके, सो अभी पैरेललोग्राम में क्या होता है, समांतर भुजा। तो इसमें क्या है कि ये जो दो लाइन्स है, अभी मैं ये और ये, ओके, दिस इज नॉट इक्वलिटी सिंबल, बट क्या होता है कि ये दोनों लाइन समांतर होती है, मतलब पैरेलल। ओके, अगर ये ऐसे ड्रॉ की जाए तो कभी मीट नहीं करेगी, दिस इज कॉल्ड पैरेलल लाइंस। सिमिलरली जो दूसरी साइड्स होती है, ये भी पैरेलल होती है, वो भी कभी मीट नहीं करेंगी। इसे पैरेलल पैरेललोग्राम, राइट, पैरेललोग्राम। तो क्यों कहते हैं इसे, क्योंकि ये दो इनकी लाइंस पैरेलल होती है इस प्रकार से। ओके, सो ये तो अभी ऐसे इस प्रकार से इसे ड्रॉ करते हैं। सो अभी इसका अगर एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है तो किस प्रकार से कैलकुलेट करते हैं, देखिए। ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर ए, अभी ये ए बी सी डी इज मार्क्ड एज वन पैरेललोग्राम। सो ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर ए ऑन साइड बी सी। सो ए से इस लाइन पर हमने एक परपेंडिकुलर लाइन ड्रॉ की। सो कट द राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल ए ई बी। ओके, सो उन्होंने क्या कहा कि ये जो ट्राइंगल है उसे कट करके, मतलब अगर आप पेपर पे निकाल रहे हैं तो इसे ड्रॉ करके इसे कट कर दीजिए, एंड देन जॉइन इट एट द रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ एबीसीडी। मतलब यहाँ इस प्रकार से, यहाँ इस प्रकार से ज्वाइन कर दीजिए। नोट द न्यू फिगर फॉर्म्ड इज अ रेक्टेंगल। अगर हम देखेंगे तो नई जो फिगर बनी है, नई, ड्राइंग बनी है, इट इज rectangle, right? The rectangle is formed from the parallelogram, so areas of both the figures are equal. So इस पैरेललोग्राम से हमने जो रेक्टेंगल बनाया, तो इन दोनों का एरिया सेम है। हमने किधर भी कुछ भी एडिशन नहीं किया एरिया में, या कुछ भी नहीं किया। हमने यहाँ से जो पैरेललोग्राम का ट्रायंगल था उसे कट करके यहाँ जोड़ दिया है, राइट? सो इस प्रकार से ये रेक्टेंगल बन गया और इनका एरिया भी सेम होता है। Base of parallelogram is one side of rectangle and height is other sides of the rectangle. So अभी देखा जाए तो क्या है ये रेक्टेंगल का, कि ये जो साइड है वो रेक्टेंगल की लेंथ बन गई, और हाइट क्या है, तो ये डी ई जो भी है, तो वो हमें तो इसका फॉर्मूला पता है, तो बेस इंटू हाइट। सो पैरेललोग्राम का एरिया क्या होगा, एनी दिस साइड और वहां से एक हाइट। ओके, सो पैरेललोग्राम जो होता है, ये तो आपको, ये तो इनकी लेंथ पता होगी और हाइट हमें इस प्रकार से ड्रॉ करके कैलकुलेट करनी पड़ेगी। तो ये साइड इंटू हाइट विल बिकम द एरिया फॉर द पैरेललोग्राम। ओके, so this is the way we can calculate the area for parallelogram. So base into height, okay, the question is like base into height. तो इसमें क्या है, देखिए, बेस मतलब एक साइड है, ओके, डोंट गेट, मतलब इतना uh, इसका क्या बोलते हैं, इसको डोंट टेक इट इन so much worrying factor. There is no such worrying factor. So base मतलब क्या है, एक साइड, ओके, अभी ये साइड ले लीजिए या ये साइड, ओके, और हाइट, अभी हमने ये बेस लिया है इसीलिए ये हाइट होगी, बेस इनटू हाइट। अगर हम ये बेस लेते हैं, बेस मतलब एक साइड पकड़ लीजिए, और यहां से अगर हम ये लाइन ड्रॉ करेंगे तो वो हो जाएगी हाइट। ओके, तो ये इस प्रकार से जो बेस लेंगे उसके ऊपर एक हाइट की लाइन निकाल के पैरेललोग्राम का हम एरिया निकाल सकते हैं। सो अगर जिस प्रकार से अभी आगे प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करेंगे तो it will be more clear. Remember that if we consider one of the parallel side of the parallelogram as base, okay, अगर हम एक साइड को पैरेललोग्राम की बेस पकड़ देते हैं, then the distance between this parallel side is the height of parallelogram. So अगर एक साइड को हम बेस पकड़ लेते हैं तो वो उसके दूसरी साइड जो पैरेलल लाइन है उसके साथ, तो उनके बीच की हाइट हम लोग कैलकुलेशन के लिए यूज करते हैं। अब यहाँ देखिए क्या लिखा है, रेक्टेंगल ए बी सी डी इज पैरेललोग्राम, स्क्वायर ए बी सी और डी। तो यहाँ देखिए ए बी सी डी इज पैरेललोग्राम, मैं ड्रॉ कर देता हूँ। तो ओके, सो ये पैरेललोग्राम हम कंसिडर कर रहे हैं अभी। सेगमेंट डीपी इज परपेंडिकुलर टू साइड बीसी। अभी साइड बीसी को हमने ये डीपी परपेंडिकुलर निकाली, राइट? सेगमेंट ए आर परपेंडिकुलर टू सेगमेंट बीसी, अभी ये सेगमेंट ए आर भी हमने निकाली, ये डॉटेड लाइन, ओके। इफ साइड बीसी इज बेस, अगर ये बीसी अगर ये बेस होता है, देन हाइट ए आर और डीपी दोनों एच है, राइट। तो हमने बेस क्या लिया यहाँ, ये लिया, ये ए साइड ले ली। अभी इस साइड से और उसकी पैरेलल लाइन है ये, तो उनके बीच की हमने हाइट मेजर करे। इस हाइट से हम इसका एरिया कैलकुलेट करते हैं। तो इफ सेगमेंट सी क्यू परपेंडिकुलर टू साइड ए बी, तो ये क्या है, ओके, इफ सेगमेंट सी क्यू, तो अभी ये अनदर एक और एक लाइन खींची गई है यहाँ, देखिए, सी क्यू परपेंडिकुलर टू ए बी, और सिमिलरली डी एस परपेंडिकुलर टू ए बी, राइट। सो यहाँ क्या हो जाएगी, ये क्यू सी इज हाइट के है, राइट, यहाँ। तो इसके लिए कौन सा बेस लेंगे हम, ये, ओके। सो ये हम मेजर करेंगे। अगर हमें अ, इसका एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है, अगर हम ये ए बी साइड लेते हैं, राइट, ए बी, तो हमें कौन सी हाइट लेनी पड़ेगी, क्यू सी। अगर हम बी सी लेते हैं तो हाइट क्या लेनी पड़ेगी, डीपी, ओके। सो इस प्रकार से हम अ, दो मेथड से इसका एरिया कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं। वन इज ए बी इंटू क्यू सी, और there is another way. अगर if we consider BC into DP, okay. So इस प्रकार से always there are two ways to calculate the area for parallelogram. Uh, so both the methods are right. So which method you are going to take, it's depending on the problem. Let's see some solved examples. So they have provided you direct information. You can see the, if a base of a parallelogram is 8 centimeter and height is 5 centimeter, then find its area, right? So here, see, the area of parallelogram is base into height. So here, 8 centimeter into 5 centimeter. Directly we can multiply both the things and we will get the answer. So as unit is given in centimeter, so unit of area is 40 square centimeter. If area of parallelogram is 112 square centimeter, right? 112 square centimeter, and base of it is 10 centimeter, then find its height. So here, area of parallelogram is base into height. So we know the area here, we know base as they have provided, and the height. Height we can calculate then by this division. So height of the parallelogram is 11.2 centimeter. So this way we can calculate the area for parallelogram. Can we solve some problem? So for first problem, can you provide the answer? It's straightforward. I think most of the students can answer the question and write in the chat box. So base of parallelogram is 18 centimeter and height is 11 centimeter. Then what is the area? Yeah, area is 198. So always use unit also. Okay. So whenever they ask any length or any area, there will be unit associated with that length or area. So anywhere, like in future also, whenever you become great scientists, great engineers, or great um, financial ministers, or anyone, right? So always this is very important. Uh, what unit, right? So length, like 18 centimeter or 18 kilometer. So here for area, always use unit also. So yeah, 18 into 11 is 198. So this is straightforward. So this is the area, 198 square centimeter. So let's try to solve next problem. If the area of parallelogram is 6 square centimeter and base is 8 centimeter, then find its height. Can you write in the chat box what will be the answer? So area is 29.6 square centimeter and base is 8 centimeter. And what will be the height? That's correct. 3.7. So this is like they have given 29.6 and base is 8 into height. So h will become 3.7 centimeter. Okay. So this way, uh, according to information provided, we can calculate the other stuff. Like if they have given the base and height, then we can calculate the area. If they have given the information provided is something like area and we know the base, then we can calculate the height. So this way we can work on the different problems for the area of parallelogram. So let's try with the next type of square, that is rhombus. So first we will see that how to calculate the area for rhombus. So draw a rhombus as shown. Okay, this is the rhombus. And we know that diagonals of the rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. So what does it mean? So diagonal, uh, diagonals of rhombus. Huh? So these are the two diagonals, right? So A, B, C, D is rhombus, and their diagonals are AC and BD. So those are perpendicular bisector. So what does it mean? So this bisects each other. Sorry. So this bisects perpendicular to each other. Means it clearly divides that line into two equal part. So that is mean bisector. So they have given like, let's see, let AC is equal to D1. AC, they have given the D1, and BD is D2. Now, rectangle ABCD is rhombus. ABCD is rhombus. Its diagonals intersect at point P. So we get four congruent right angle triangles, right? So we will get four congruent, and congruency we have studied before this, right? So we will get four different congruent right angle triangles. Side of each right angle triangle, side of each right angle triangle is are like half of length AC and half of length BD. So always means whatever the triangle you choose, there will be two sides. One will be the half of AC and one will be half of BD. Always, right? Areas of all these four triangles are equal. So areas of all these triangles are equal. So just calculate length of AP is like AP. AP. So this is the only length. Okay. So what is mean that? And PC is half of AC. That is D1. D1 we have already assumed that length of AC is D1. So similarly, length of BP. So we will see another. So this is the length BP. So that is D2 by 2. Now area of rhombus is 4 into area of triangle APB. So any we will take area of this triangle and we will multiply by 4. So we know the area of triangle is 4 into half of length of AP into BP. So AP and BP is nothing but D1 by D2, D1 by D2 by D2. So what we will get? Okay. So half of D1 into D2. So area of rhombus is nothing but half into product of length of diagonals. So here we have to multiply both the diagonals and divide by 2. So that will become the area of whole rhombus. Let's try to solve some problem here. So here we have to directly multiply both the diagonals and divide it by 2. So length of diagonals of rhombus are 11.2 centimeter and 7.5 centimeter respectively. Find the area of rhombus. So area of rhombus is nothing but half into product of length of diagonals. So यहाँ जो भी diagonals है उनको multiply कर देंगे और divide by 2 कर देंगे तो we will get an area for that rhombus. So area of rhombus is 96 square centimeter. One of the diagonals is 12 centimeter. Find the length of its side. So this is another problem where we have to calculate the side of the rhombus. So we know the area. So from here, uh, we know the diagonal BD. Okay, so they have seen that this is the diagonal BD. BD is 12, and area of the rhombus is 96. So from this we can calculate the length of AC. So we know the formula for area of rhombus is equal to 1 by 2 into product of length of diagonals. So 96 is area of rhombus is equal to half into 12 into length of AC. Length of AC is not given. So we know the only length of BD. So that is 12. So 12 divided by 2 becomes 6. And AC, if we divide 96 divided by 6, we divide 96 by 6, then we will get 16. So length of AC is 16 centimeter. So now we know the length of AC and length of BD, but we do not know the sides. So if we want to calculate the sides, but we know the property of rhombus is like the diagonals bisect each other perpendicularly. So we have the information that this angle is all these angles are right angle triangle or 90-degree. Uh, so let's try to calculate other stuff like sides. So take only one this triangle. Okay, so here in triangle ADE, what do we know? 90-degree. So DE is equal to half of length DB as they bisect each other. So we know the length of D is 6. Similarly, length of A is half of length AC. So which will become 8. So now we know this is 8, this is 6. So by using Pythagoras theorem, like AD square is equal to AE square plus D square. So we know the length of A and D. 8 square plus 6 square, so it becomes 100. So if we take the root on the both side, so AD becomes 10. So this way we can calculate the side of rhombus. So if we sorry, so if we go on this side also, similar similar sides are there, so we can calculate and we will get the answer 10. So for rhombus, the property is like all sides are equal. So that also we can use and we can check from this formulation that all sides are equal. So can we solve this problem and write in the chat box? That is very quick. Nice. Any other students want to answer this question? So length of diagonals of rhombus are 15 and 24 centimeter. Find its area. Are we missing something? We are missing like, what is the unit? Okay, that's good. So area is 180 square centimeter. So that's good. Now we will try to solve another problem. Or if you have any questions, I think if you are not following very well, let me know. Similarly, in this problem also, they have given the diagonals. So we can multiply both the diagonals and divide by 2, then we can find out the area. Another problem is like if perimeter of rhombus is 100 centimeter and length of one diagonal is 48 centimeter, what is the area of quadrilateral? So this is a bit uh, uh, tricky question, but we can solve it as the information provided. So what they have given perimeter, right? They have given the perimeter. So we know the for perimeter rhombus is perimeter means what? So sum of all the sides. So we know the for rhombus all the sides are equal. So we can find out the. I'm just giving an uh, layout so that you can solve the problem. I'm just giving the hint. So this is the perimeter, right? So from here, you can calculate the side. So now we know the side and we know the diagonal. So diagonal, they have provided the one diagonal. So one diagonal they have provided. Then like suppose A, C, right? AC they have provided. AC will become 48. We know that it bisects each other, right? So we can calculate the DP here. So DP is nothing but 24 centimeter. So we know this is DC is 25, this is 24. So we can calculate the another side of this triangle, right? And from that we can calculate the area of the rhombus. Okay. Any question? Can you calculate? That's pretty fast. Any other one? Any other student would like to answer this question? Like so, I have given the steps. 4 into side is equal to 100, and AC is equal to 48. Here we can calculate the side. Side is 25, and we know the half of this diagonal length is 24. So from here we have to calculate the other side of diagonal. Any other student would like to answer this question? No? Not understood. Okay. So here uh, they have given one rhombus, parameter for this rhombus, A, B, C, and D. And what the information provided is like rhombus perimeter. Perimeter is nothing but summation of or addition of all the sides. So this is perimeter. What is perimeter is given 100, right? So side becomes 100 divided by 4 is equal to 25. 25 centimeter is its sides. And what the other information they have given? Diagonal. So we will consider AC as one diagonal. So AC is 48. So we know by property of rhombus like diagonals bisect each other. So length of AP becomes 24. Okay. So if we consider this triangle only, so by using the Pythagoras theorem, we know that AB square is equal to AP square plus PB square. Okay. So from this, what we can calculate is PB, because we know AB square is like 25 square is equal to 24 square plus PB square we do not know. But if we carry out this calculation, we will get PB is equal to 7. And then DB becomes 14, right? And what will be the area? We know the 14 and we know the 48. So from this, we can calculate the area as 14 into 48 divided by 2. So that will be the area. Okay. So this way, we can calculate the area of rhombus. So what are the things we have to consider here? Uh, so perimeter, then properties of rhombus, like all sides are equal, their diagonals bisects each other. So these properties are important while calculating such type of problems. Okay. If you have any question, you can type in the chat box. Let me know if you have any question. So here uh, we can calculate the area for trapezium. Okay, area of trapezium. So in trapezium, we know that there are only two lines which are parallel, like AB is parallel to DC. So for this trapezium, yes, the answer 336 square centimeter is right, which just now posted. So that's correct. Now, can you hear me? Yeah, thank you for feedback. uh, क्या आप मुझे सुन सकते हैं? Yes, that's great. So here we will try to calculate the area of trapezium. So in trapezium, here these two lines like AB and CD are parallel. For calculating the area, we can draw two segments like AP is perpendicular to this line and the BQ perpendicular to this line. Okay, so both are equal, right? Because these are the parallel lines. AB and DC are parallel lines. Height of trapezium is the distance between the parallel sides. Okay, after drawing the perpendicular in quadrilateral ABCD, is the area is divided into three parts. So now area is divided into three parts. So which are these parts? This is the one. This is the second, like it's a rectangle, and this one is third rectangle. Third is triangle. First is triangle, second is rectangle, and third is again triangle. So we know that area of a triangle, we know the triangle of rectangle, and we know the triangle of we know the area for triangle. So from this we can calculate the if we put all the values like for this triangle APD, what is the area? Half into length of DP and AP or height. AP is nothing but height. Similarly, for area of rectangle is like PQ into H, and for BQC, QC half into QC into H. So if we calculate, if we take the H outside, then what will get? Half of DP, half of QC, and PQ, right? So if we take half also outside, then uh, we may have to multiply this PQ by 2 because we are taking half outside. And then DP plus 2 PQ plus 2, sorry, plus QC. So we can directly take 1 PQ and we can, uh, yeah, so PQ into PQ, sorry, instead of 2 PQ, we will take 1 PQ as a AB. AB is this length. This is the same as PQ, right? So we will take it as 1 AB. And whatever the remaining like DP, PQ, and QC becomes DC. Okay, so here we can see. So this will give us area for trapezium is half into H into length of DC plus AB. So what does it mean? So for trapezium, half into H, height between the parallel sides, and then whatever the length of DC and AB, summation of those lengths. Okay, that will give us area for trapezium. So if we want to put it in the words, area of trapezium is nothing but half into sum of length of parallel sides, whatever the length of parallel sides, into height. So area. This chapter was always like my favorite topic because here we have to use some properties and we can just calculate the means we have to just carry out the addition or multiplication. That's it. So yeah, so it was my one of the favorite topic in those days. So here, see the intrapesium. If the distance between the two parallel side is given 6 centimeter and the sides are given like 7 centimeter and 8 centimeter, then we find the area. So we know. So we have to just use the formula here. Sum of the length of parallel sides. So length of parallel sides are 8 plus 7. Okay. Just put it in the formula into height. Height is nothing but 6 and 1 by 2. So we will get 45 square centimeter. That's the answer for trapezium. So similarly, can you calculate the area for quadrilateral ABCD here? So length of AB is 13, AD is 8, and DC is 9. So which are the parallel lines here? So this one. Okay. So what you have to do? You have to add those parallel lines and divide by 2. So what will be the answer? Yes, that's correct. 88 square centimeter. Any others answer? 88 square centimeter. That's correct. Yes, that's correct. 88 square centimeter. So that is the answer for this problem. So this is straightforward questions like here. Length of two parallel sides of trapezium are 8.5 centimeter and 11.5 centimeter. And the height is 4.2 centimeter. So how to calculate area here? So add parallel sides first, length of parallel sides, and multiply by height and divide by 2. So you will get the answer for problem number 2. So this way we can calculate the uh, area for trapezium 2. Uh, Let me know if you have any questions. So I think next thing is area of triangle, which as we have to go through multiple steps. But right now we will not start with area of triangle. So meanwhile, if you have any question with trapezium or whatever we learn, you can ask in the chat box. If there is no question, then we can leave and we can see you in the next lecture. Till then, take care, have a great evening, and thank you. Yes, good night to everyone. Yes, trapezium. For trapezium, we have to add the parallel, like, yeah, for parallel lines, whatever the length of parallel lines, we have to add. So it will be easier for us. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Have a great evening.